going to make something a test. We will not be, well, I can't say we won't be loud. I could be loud sometimes. But I was trying to be a good cook show host, and I already peeled the plastics off of our processed cheese. Our not white American, our yellow Americans in the single type of form from the Dollar General, because that's what we have locally. I have got to go to the actual grocery store soon in the next town over so I can have some white American again, which I just say grocery store. Talking Walmart, Neighborhood Market, or Walmart. I can't get this cheese out. I like to get their, like, the Great Value brand. Also really love cheddar cheese. So we're making my quick cheese sauce. I like to do a little flavor cheese, or like a cheddar, or a flavored cheddar like roasted garlic. You can add pepper jack for flavor, whatever you'd like. I'm eating a piece. I'm being rude. With that being said, captions are all generated. I am your weird friend. I 100% say some weird stuff, y'all. But I don't always say what they say that I say. So, there's that. I think I just swallowed a whole chunk of this cheddar. And I'm not good at this. So we're going to fold this because I like to keep the expiration date. And we're going to stick this somewhat sticky-esque cheese in here. It's not sticky, but it's like stuff sticking to it. Okay, we got that ready for the Frigidaire. We got our cheese. Let me get it measured, and then we're going to cut our taters. So, I'm using leftover cheese from the last time I did whatever it was I did. Now, I like to weigh in ounces. I'm weighing this out first before I add my leftover cheese in here because it has no bearing whatsoever on the weight of the cheese since it's already ratioed out. By that I mean, if I have 4 ounces of a creamy cheese, I would typically add 2 ounces of a different kind of cheese or a flavored cheese, and then half of that or a little more than half of that by weight in milk. So I have 3 ounces of that cheese, 1 ounce of cheddar, which is fine. You could do 1.5. Well, no, that's about right. So I'll do like a 3-to-1 ratio most of the time. So I have 4 ounces of total cheese. I'm going to add 2.5 ounces of milk so that I can pour my cheese. Sometimes it's not always pourable. And now I'm doing math in my head because I didn't clear out my scale, which is fine. I do math all day, every day. Just about. We have 6.49 ounces of total goodness up in here. We're going to dump our cheese sauce we made whatever other day it was. Scooby Snacks. These are my favorite scrapers. If they're still in the outlet, they were in the outlet. It's called the Scoop and Spreader, I believe. So this is a 1 cup prep bowl I'm dumping from into our blender. I will put this on, not while we're on here, and I will just select cheese sauce, y'all. Cheese sauce, I love it. One thing I really love in it, I'm butter knocking this off, is 3 onion. However, I keep forgetting to add it to the add-ons marketplace for my taste buds because I don't like to pay shipping for like one little item, and Pampered Chef keeps me fully stocked and most other things for free. So I don't usually have like big orders to place because they take such good care of me, like for real, faux shizzles. So anyhow, it's hard for me. I need one of those big containers of 3 onion because it's my favorite. Okay, we're good to go here. When I'm gonna air fry our potatoes, this has rings on it because I use it every day to measure out my milks. I'm basically gonna reheat these. So I like to prep potatoes at the beginning of the week. I just dumped water on my board. I like to do that because cooled potatoes have a resistant starch, which is better for your bellies and typically your glucose response. So like If you have blood sugar issues, you could always do some research or get with your doctor on best ways to continue to eat carbs. Resistant starch is probably one of those, but y'all, I am not an expert on that. There's all kinds of information on it. I'm just trying to get these out. Okay, I have another little container of little potatoes. I'm gonna cut these even smaller so that they heat a little faster because I have 2 circuits in the fridge. Surprise if you're new here. I got this one and this one. This one is also on the same one as our microwave that's across the kitchen. So I try not to run 2 major appliances on the same circuit, which just means when I can find one that's not electric, like our Flex Plus that's battery operated, it's like rejoice. It's exciting to not have to do that. Now, I would tell you, you can roll these or spray them in oil, which I may end up doing. I just kind of want to cut them up a little bit and get them in there and get them roasting. But I really love to layer up the flavor. I'm going to get my last little baby tater out of here. I like to layer up our flavas, Flava Flav, so we can, one, have nothing but deliciousness here, but just to build upon flavors. So I'll just use my crinkle cutter, y'all. Move your finger to panga fanga. Got us a fun shape. I'm quartering these little guys. You could also use the Rapid Prep mandolin. I might really love it. I thought about getting it out, but I can be lazy. So I feel like this could be a little faster than messing with it. Oops, wrong spot. I say messing with it. I have to put it together, which is not hard, but it's in my dishwasher, so, because I use it pretty often, in fact. Okay, and I feel like just rocking and rolling right here is probably easy enough. I could probably do a couple of potatoes at a time, so let's work on that. And then I'm going to get my shelf out and start lining it. Okay. I say shelf. It's the our air frying shelf in the air fryer. One of them might be a little bit dirty with some residual stuffs. You can always add a little olive oil and seasoning to your taters. I almost did fries and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with a little fresher of an ingredient that I have already prepped to make our day or lunch or dinner, whichever you are cooking, a little faster. We ain't eating that one because that one's black. Okay, have a little spot on it. Make sure you stay on your cutting board and you don't get your countertop, just in case, you know, you can nick it like I have. Which is why I like a raised cutting board. So I have the cutting mats and I do really like them, especially the big ends, because I don't feel like I'm going to jack up something that's bad on the big ends. But I have caught myself using a bigger knife or moving, and I have nicked the countertop. So I try really hard not to do that. Okay, we got a shelf. No, this is incredibly, incredibly interesting. So we're going to put this shelf in here. I will start that process here shortly. Oh, there's my dirty one. I do want to show you. So I'm going to microwave in our micro cooker taco meat. And what I'm going to do is reheat the potatoes and get them a little bit crispy, which you don't have to do. You could reheat all this in the micro cooker if you wanted to. You can also use the multi-cooker if you wanted to reheat stuff, just kind of put it on steam if and you wanted to. Totally up to you, of course, depending upon the texture you would like of your potatoes. I like to cut them up sometimes for, you know, if I'm being real fast. I'll go with the microwave on the potato silicone, reusable silicone bag. I think that's what they're called. I like to use that for the meats. So I have cooked up taco meat. I just did a pound this week. You could do 2 if you wanted like 4 meals out of it. Anyhow, we're gonna get that in the microwave on that circuit. I'm gonna get these potatoes going in the air fryer And then we're gonna do, while these are gonna stay in the hot air fryer while that makes our sauce, we're gonna pour it all together. I'm gonna say you can make a potato bowl, you could make tater tots, you could make fries, you could do nacho chip, you could do tacos, you could do burritos, crunchy, soft, Mexican pizza. Like, there's so many possibilities you could do with just taco meat and taters, and to make your life easier and faster for meal preps, especially if you have any kiddos in sports and you need to have something pretty quick and easy to just reheat. Now, you could put some of this together ahead of time, or, you know, use like the prep and store system and have your vegetables already cut up and ready to go. You could also do some stir fry situations. You know, possibilities are endless. I'm gonna let y'all go though. I need to give you our word for the live. How about potato, since we're building out potato bowls, what we're gonna have with our taco potato bowl. That's what we are working on today. So message me the word potato to be entered into this month's giveaway. The spot for that, if you don't have to like click on my name and go to Messenger and all that. If you don't want to, you can click my name and hit follow, so you can get the updates or the sped up versions of this. Also, click the link, first link in the description here will take you straight to Facebook Messenger, where you can send me the word potato. I will put your name in my spreadsheet with the month, so that I make sure to add you to, I just print that, y'all, my monthly giveaway, and hopefully you will win the giveaway or a goodie of some sort sometime soon. And if you would like to be in more giveaways besides catching these lives, and you can also do that on the replays, it does not have to be live, you can go to register for the Pampered Chef live events every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And they are doing giveaways currently in May of 2024, just in case, you know, we're a few years down the road and you're seeing this. They're giving away indoor-outdoor grills. So, if you know anyone that might want those, I say they're giving away. Lately, they've given away an indoor-outdoor grill. Hopefully, they continue. So, if you know anyone that might need one, if you don't, you can always tune in and give it as a gift. So, but I will let you go as I finish cutting these up. The cheese sauce, I just put all my stuff and weigh it like you saw earlier in the blender. I hit the sauce button when it says add-ins. I take it off, I'm done. And then I'm going to layer potatoes, cheese, and then the meat. And then we're going to grab some, we're going to grab our toppings like for nachos, and we're going to layer that on. And do some sour cream and some sauciness for like mild sauce, or my hubs likes fire sauce. So that's always a good one. Let me show you the cut slicer here in just a second, and then I'll for real for shizzle let you go. Just remember, message me the word potato. I'm a potato is always in my head when I say potato. Y'all, I'm hungry. My belly is a-growling. I do like the potato bowls because they're pretty simple to do. You can always get you some bacon and do like a chicken bacon ranch or a taco meat bacon ranch, whatever you want with bacon and ranch and cheese. It'll be delicious. You can't go wrong with bacon and ranch and cheese or potatoes. What else can you do with that? I've done sloppy Joe ones. Those are good. You could do just about any protein you want to. I mean, you can always top it with some steak. If you're trying to stretch it, you can grab you a bag salad and throw that in there as well. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing turned on. And then we will cup slicer our Scooby Snacks. I'm just going to do roast, y'all. I'm going to do 15 minutes on roast. Black tater. I have these here. We want to, hold up, y'all, hold up. There we go. We had some water goodness from our potatoes, and I think I got taco meat leftovers right here. Now, I like to, we're fixing to move our napkin we just used the soak up waters with. and put our taters on it. Not our taters, our tomatoes. I'm gonna fold that in now that we got taco good. Put that out of the way. I like to put my tomatoes on it that I'm cut slicering because they like to shoot and explode sometimes and get all kinds of messy. So here we go. Cut down on the mess that sometimes gets me in the stomach. Ooh, that one's real squishy. We're not doing that. Now you could use a knife as well. Wear eye protection if you have the super squishes, unless you're pranking somebody, which I would still say you might want to use eye protection. Because the cherry tomatoes, if they're super squishy, that could be one, messy, and two, you don't want that in your eye. So if pranking somebody, make sure it's somebody you may not like for that. Okay, so our potatoes, everything's a potato. Our tomatoes are done. We're good there. Now I'm gonna cut this one up. I'm gonna use my favorite knife I can't pronounce. Do that and peel and get our dirtiness off. There we go. My trash pile. Cut the ends off. It's like goldfish, even when you bite their heads off. Cut the ends off. Get our trash pile. And then we're just going to cut these up. So I'll let y'all go. This is the last of the prep that I need to do for my bowls. I like to do green onions for a little bit of color and not a super strong flavor. The Hubs super likes green onions. So he gets all the extras, along with he gets more meat, I get more cheese. He gets less tomatoes, I get more tomatoes. So we offset each other in toppings. I'm gonna grab the mild sauce. I buy the Taco Bell mild sauce in a jar for a shizzle drizzle. And some sour cream for these. Now, if you want to layer up the flavors, add seasoning to your potatoes, and then you could do a French onion sour cream dip to add some more flavor too, depending upon which way you're going with your toppings. You could do a French onion seasoned pork, or you could do chicken to also make a delicious cheesy potato bowl. I'm gonna let y'all go for real now. I'm gonna stop talking about all the food that I am really excited to eat. I'll catch you later. Remember, message me the word potato, and you can always message me any questions you may have, whether it be about products or recipes or whatever it is. I am happy to help any way I can. I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch